Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. How's everyone doing, aside from Lamp suffering? Hola! Hola, 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 hola. Dead inside. Let's go. Let's go!
Alright. Dead outside? I mean, that works, I guess. Again, if you hear like a buzzing when I talk, it's a fan. It is very hot and humid today. Hola, Meli! Thank you! Why, again, you're the only one that the alerts don't work for. Again. But thank you! Thank you so much. Got a nifty towel thing from work to cool down? Let's go. Funnily enough, my work is cool enough. It's my house. You heard something? I didn't hear anything. I mean, assuming you mean from the alert. Roomba? No, Roomba. The Roomba is not going anymore. I said if you hear a buzzing, it's probably the fan. We have two fans in the background. One for me, like right beside me, and one for my sister. It's like a cupboard opening or closing. Oh yeah, that's my sister opening the cupboards. She's plugging in the laptop, and the laptop it's inside the thing, the furniture. I don't know how it's called, like the cupboard, but like not the kitchen cupboard. ¿Qué anda buscando? ¿Ah? El control, el cable para el control de la Play. Es el que uso para cargar el teléfono. ¿14? ¿Sí? Sí, les puedo usar lo que sea. Cualquier control. La PC lo detecta. Anyway, hello. Sorry, I got distracted. What, was I saying something? No, I don't think I was. But yeah, that was my sister rummaging around in the living room, looking for the controller and the cable to connect the controller to the laptop. But yeah, today I am here with you guys to finally catch up to the Honkai Star Rail main story. Probably gonna be a shorter stream, perhaps, because my sister starts works early tomorrow, so I need to wake up earlier to drive her. So yeah. Perhaps incoming novel. No, it shouldn't be. I mean, it was part of a patch. It was part of patch 1.3, the most recent one. But I've been told that it's not too long. It's like an hour or so. So We'll probably just do that, and then I don't know, depending on the time, I'll end, or maybe I'll do something else. We'll see. Not too long, wink. Acuérdate igual que te va a tocar ajustar la salida de audio, porque detecta el control como parlante. Pero te cambio. Y yo uso el play. Gonna connect the PS5 controller, guys, if something happens. Yeah, blame the PS5. Hello. Okay, everything seems to be good. No, it's just that hey, Gazer. Since the PS5 controller has a speaker, when you connect it to a PC, it detects it as an audio source, as like an audio output. So it kind of messes up your entire audio. That's why it was. If you hear something weird, that's probably why. Was my microphone not going high enough? Did I lower? Did the gain get lowered? It should go into the red, and it's not doing that. No, it didn't. Hey, thank you for the 5 bits, and thank you for the pets. But yeah, let's go. We are ready, I think. I got nothing else to say aside from I'm dying from heat. Oh yeah, actually, I wanna ask, does anyone know a good like air cooler? Like, do those actually work? Like, I was reading reviews on Amazon, and they seem to not work as advertised for the most part. You know, like the ones that you put what's it called? No, not a window AC unit. Not a fan either. The ones that you put like that they actually throw out cool air. But an AC unit from a Signa, it was not great because I had one and I got rid of it because it was not great. Like, it did not cool the room. Because I'm looking at, like, I've been looking at those from Amazon that you can put like water or water with ice inside, and they supposedly cool down the room. But like a lot of the reviews say like, yeah, no, it doesn't really do the work, and also the filter gets moldy very quickly, and I'm like, oh no. And also a lot of them are like cooler / humidifier. I do not need a humidifier. It's already humid here. I just need an air cooler. I just need something to cool down the room. You will get blackmailed fast? Oh no. Guess I'll just die. The dehumidifier just because it's doing the same thing as they say. Because I have a dehumidifier. But yeah, it doesn't cool down the place. It actually warms it up a little. And I have fans, like tower fans, but those do not cool air, and I need cool air. I want the room to be colder than what it is. How do I do that? Send tweet. How do I do that? You are pretty cool already. Thank you. Is your sink vent that's heating things up? It was, but I discovered that the humidifier that I have, the thing is that it doesn't get to the kitchen, so it throws out like cool air, you know, to like the room and the hallway, and it takes the humidity out of the bathroom, you know, when you shower, so it doesn't get humid. But apparently that's what throws hot air from under the sink vent, from under the sink on the vent, from the vent under the sink. So that's what was heating up the living room more than usual. But it's still pretty hot, as I said. I don't know what's up with the dehumidifier. Who installed it that way? Why wouldn't they want it to cool down the living room / kitchen, and it only cools down the room? Thank you for the pets. I don't know who built that way, but that's how it is. So that's what I'm dealing with at the moment. Luckily, it should get colder during the following days, so I'm praying. I am praying that will be the case, because man, it gets pretty bad. Which is why I'm looking at options other than installing AC, because who has the money for that? I don't. I think I could install a heat pump, but like I need to save for that. But I think the government can give me back some money if I decide to install a heat pump. And heat pumps cool and warm. Heat pumps are excellent, but yeah, really expensive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the government here, because apparently they're slightly less wasteful, like energy wise, or something. So you can apply, and like the government will give you some money back from installing it, but you still need to have like 8K at the very least on hand. Or something ridiculous like that. And I was looking at the prices the other time, and I'm like, yes, that's probably gonna be for the next summer, if maybe, hopefully. Like at this point, there's really no point, because there is heating here. There is heating, and I have no money. So why would I go broke when winter is coming? You know, I'd rather save during winter. save some money, and before winter ends, maybe try to see if that can happen. I'll just go to Home Depot and be like, hey, how do I go about this? Because what did I hibernate during the winter? Just the moving left me very, very broke. So need to recover from that first, and then maybe I'll invest into a heat pump, so I won't die during summer anymore. But as I said, at this point, there's really no point to like get more in debt when there's already a working heating system that can last me the winter, and then I can be like, yes, get rid of this, I want a heat pump. I'm worried though, how long will that be, like the installation, but I guess we'll see when the time comes. But anyway, enough about my suffering with the heat. Let's get to the game. Yum. Oh yeah, the audio got messed up. The audio from the game. The audio is not coming out from where it should be coming out. Oh no, it is. It didn't unmute. Why didn't it unmute? Interesting. I guess I'll just do it manually. No more heat suffering. I mean, I'm still suffering from the heat, but I just... I will stop talking about it, and we're gonna get into the game. Go fight against your fate! I love this song. Anyway. Sooner el calor vendrá acá y moriré. No! We were here. Remember how we activated the quest the other day, and I didn't want to. So it's this one. Go through the events surrounding the Ambrosial Arbor's calamity with Fu Xuan. After the end of the grand battle against Fantilia, Fu Xuan called for Starkeeps and sent everyone back to Exalting Sanctum. However, all of you still struggle to see the full picture behind the rise of the Ambrosial Arbor, and the details concerning your time spent on the Xian Show. Therefore, you all had to the seat of divine foresight to ask for answers. And we got it. We got in there. Oh hey, Yukong is here. We got in there and Fu Xuan was like, oh yeah, we need to talk things and blah blah, discuss what happened. And I was like, ma'am, my side quest is waiting for me. But now we're ready for that. ¿De dónde es el tema este? De aquí. Del juego. Es del primer boss. Bueno, técnicamente el segundo boss. Pero es el boss del primer mundo que visitas. Se llama Wildfire. Hey, Yukong.
Since assuming the role of Helm Master, it's rare that I have the chance to gaze upon the stars like this. It should be a view I tire of seeing, but it always leaves me in awe. The heavens really are boundless.
What do you think of this place?
Thank you. I like it. It's a shame. The stars no longer belong to me. Perhaps one day I shall feel their embrace once again. But it will undoubtedly be the day of my last flight.
No! Come and have a look whenever you can.
I will. Thank you for your invitation. I can't help but say that after arriving on the Express, I'm a little envious of your way of life. You are able to enjoy the vastness of the universe, and with reliable companions by your side. I hope you all cherish one another.
She sounds so sad. Yeah, it's Fox Mom. I can fix her. I can make her happy again. Ma'am, I would like to formally... Epicardo, sí, es muy épico el tema. Y la pelea igual. The cutscene for this fight is, like, amazing. Map. ¿Puedes pagar la terapia? Sí. Le pago la terapia. What fight? Oh, the fight against Cocolia. The fight where this battle with where this song plays. I should show you guys that fight. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. Do you guys wanna see it? It's pretty cool. Before I jump into this. Because the fight against Vantilia was cool, but I don't know, it didn't have the same effect. Está el boss en sí, sí, pero es que no tiene la cutscene cuando hace todo el parkour y va volando y todos tiran, todos ayudan al protagonista a seguir subiendo. Y cuando sacan la lanza, el poder de la amistad, sí. Y después cuando lo atraviesan con una lanza de hielo, pero no muere. Y después saca la lanza de fuego y vuelve a aparecer. Y después la canción dropea el... It's good, guys. And then you activate the giant robot. It's pretty cool.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
I am invited. I love how he asked me, like, what is your purpose? And I just say, I want to enter. And like, alright. Where Fushuan? There she is. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna show you guys the cutscene. Nobody said no. I mean, nobody said yes, but nobody said no, so... I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. See if I can find a video. Honkai Starry Cocolia boss fight cutscene. I think there's only like reaction videos. Okay, no. That's not the one. Okay, maybe I'll just share it on Discord because it's... I think I found the whole cutscene, like from before the fight and the entire and during the fight and whatnot. But it's very long. It's very long. To see like the whole thing. ¿Cuál es tu propósito? Entrar, entendible, tengo un buen día.
The server's still...
Let's go. Let's go, Fushuan.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
That is just how it be.
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's Resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation.
She's so tiny.
It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail.
It's a summary for you guys that don't play the game.
So, where should we begin?
Let's start with the Stellaron Hunters. It all started with them.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantilia.
So then the Disciples of Sanctus
When the
Medicus.
ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Phantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
That is such a great CG. Like that exact frame. Not the one that comes right after when she cracks her neck. And now what Phantilia?
It appears that Phantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction.
Hey PCU, I'm finishing the main story. I mean, what's out of it? Like basically the latest update that came out a few weeks ago that I didn't have chance to play. So I don't know if there will be feels. We shall see.
The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
That's all.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou?
True.
And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many Disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report, but for the sake of genuine, anything related to C&Jo internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you for the follow. Not Dashlan. Thank you. Oh, the lick emotes and the tail emote. Man, I need to get a new tail emote. Oh, right, I need to adjust. Is it still too loud? I can lower the alert a bit more. It's a little surprising. Okay. Lower it a bit more. How's there? Thank you, PCU, for the test. Thank you! I mean, no, thank you, Suni, for the test. Thank you for gifting a sub to PCU. But yeah, is that volume more acceptable, guys? It's still louder than me? It didn't lower? I mean, I only lowered it like 2 decibels, so I don't know how noticeable that is.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Genuine has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle.
Man, when the people in charge break the rules.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Something Miss Tingyon left behind?
It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form, it was as if Ting Yun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting Yun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision.
So yeah, was it the real one?
I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Fine with plain carpet. The fan Ting Yun carried on her person. It used to be a pair, but one had gone missing.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
Thanks for looking out
The
for
Master
me.
Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Ting Yun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
All right. What do you think, March?
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Luofu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
I don't like the second option. Let's go with the first.
You don't sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
She's so cute.
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor.
Oh?
The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Pretty smart.
Yup. When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
Then hang. What do you think?
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling.
Why are you not a dragon anymore?
I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
It's not like the Xianzhou has done anything to you yet. How long do you plan on staying here?
I'll be gone very soon. Jingyuan is still recovering, and the Cloud Knights won't protect me anymore. It remains to be seen how the 6 charioteers will react to my presence.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Duke of Shades. Hello, looks like I stumbled on a pretty cozy channel. Yay, I'm glad that you think that. Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm just going. I'm a story. I'm a narrative game enjoyer. So I pretty much just sit here and comment and play story heavy games.
But at least for now, I'm safe.
Sometimes I suffer with gameplay. What are you going to do next?
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara.
Bailu?
It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfeng's negative karma. So I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins.
Thank you for the posture check. Hola, Blue! ¿Qué tal? He's not a dragon because that's his Super Sentai mode. Valid. I only really play story-focused games. Let's go! A fellow lore enjoyer. Welcome. We're all about that narrative and that story and that pain in here.
If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
It's fine, don't worry about it. I mean, technically Honkai is a gacha, but like, I played for the story. Believe it or not. Okay, where do I need to go now? There, and where am I? Let's just TP. Indoctrinate him into the Gears Frontline lore. No, that's for advanced pupils.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
That's for when he's already hooked in, you know, and I know that he won't leave. Then I'll just tie him up to a chair and be like, let me tell you about Gears Frontline. I've been really liking the world building and the story. Having well written characters makes me want to wail for them more. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Same. It's like I started Honkai. I've said this to my regulars a few times, but they'll have to deal with me saying it again. I started Honkai on a whim, you know, just because like my sister liked one of the characters, and I was like, okay, so you don't suffer alone. I'll play with you, you know. What? You can just walk out here like that? But the chest! That's also where your pathway to prison is? Just because you saw something justifiable to you doesn't change the fact that you're about to become a criminal. So you're one of those nameless then. I know exactly what people like you are up to. Wherever you go, you just can't refrain from wandering about, kicking down doors to snoop around regardless of whether the host has invited you to or not. Your greatest enemy is a locked chest, and if you can't open it, you'll lose sleep wondering about what's inside. Not even a trash can is safe from your prying eyes. How does he know so much about me? With any living thing you meet, you'll try to strike up a conversation about anything. And if they're not reciprocal to your communication attempts, you'll check if a targeting crosshair has appeared on them. If you ask me what the most terrifying threat in the entire universe is, it's gonna be your insatiable curiosity. As for the most fearsome creature, I'm afraid the Antimatter Legion and Abominations of Abundance both have to make way for you. Penetrating insight. The man suddenly falls silent as he buries his memories deep within the shadow of his furrowed brows. Because I was once just like you. I was once a nameless. What? Akibila may have faded away, but your legend still lives on. I was bursting with the excitement of adventure, just like you, opening up any old chest with reckless abandon. Until one day, I trod on some twigs sprouting from the sacred Wangwag forest. The laws of the forest dictate that any broken twig must be repaid in kind, with 2 broken ribs. Ouch! Although my physical injury soon mended itself, psychological scars have cut deeply for the rest of my life. You're still young and don't understand the terrors of following the wrong calling. I'll keep an eye on you to help prevent you from going down the same course path I took. So long as you're anywhere around the Palace of Astrum, I'll be watching you. Capiche? Anywhere. So I can't open the chest? But it's shiny. It's right there. Why do they do this to me? But yeah, I decided on a whim because my first experience was Genshin and it wasn't great. Like for me at least. So that was my first experience with MiHoYo. So when Honkai came out, I was like, it just looked like a space Genshin. But then I started playing it and I was like, hey, this is actually fun. And the story is actually interesting. And the lore is kinda insane. And now here I am. Yo, the Fire Emblem's Gatekeeper. Oh, what a classic. Right. Miss you, Kong?
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
Oh, it's her! I forgot her name. I like her too.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster.
Yeah, Shuyi. She's interesting. I mean, design-wise, she kind of reminds me of a certain character of Honkai Impact. But it doesn't really look like her, but it has some, like, similarities. So I'm just like, who are you? And she keeps showing up, and she has a name and a nice design. But she's not playable. And she hasn't showed up much, but she has showed up enough to be, like, more memorable than some regular NPC. And I mean, just look at her design. She's clearly gonna be a character at some point. So I wanna know what's up with her. Design is too complicated to be NPC. Exactly. She's not playable yet. Wait, they actually put the Gatekeeper into Fire Emblem Heroes? That I didn't know. I just remember the Gatekeeper memes from like houses, 3 houses. Hello.
You have guests. I shall take my leave.
Also, she's an android. I may have had a prophetic vision that she'll be a 4-star eventually. A prophetic vision, you say? Interesting.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
Not looking at leaks or anything. Man, that's something I wonder. What's up with MiHoYo's security? How come their entire games get leaked, pretty much? Like, there's Genshin leaks, there's Honkai leaks, there's... I'm pretty sure Impact has leaks too, and they leak like months in advance. Like we're in 1.3 and they're already leaking like 1.4, 1.5. What security? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of those things when companies do it on purpose too. Because I'm just like, how? How does this keep happening so consistently? They have better security than the people from War Thunder. But yeah, I'm pretty sure... I mean, I feel like most of it must be quote-unquote faked, you know? That it must be like them acting as leakers and being like, hey, Honkai leaks. Hey, Genshin leaks. Because how come nothing about like... Or at least not much that I know of from Zenless Zone Zero has been leaked. You know, which is... And that's like prime leak material. I tripped on a sneak peek and the new update fell out. War Thunder, it's its own case, so yeah.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Oh yeah, right, Tingyun. Tingyun is dead.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Cause she's so beautiful. Miss Tingyun left this behind.
Tingyun.
No, don't cry. You'll make me cry.
I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
That's what I wanna know.
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
She looks so sad. Why does she always look so sad? I want her to be happy.
Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children.
Oh no, not the children. She got sorrow in her heart, real. Chill Story is my kind of stream. Yay! I'm happy you're enjoying.
I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Of course. Anything for you.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives.
Wow.
By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them.
Oh, I love those kind of ceremonies. You know, same with like Viking funerals. I think they're really cool.
It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou.
Or this one, the Lantern Festival, I think it's called, when they put like lanterns. And did they put them on the water or did they make them float? I don't remember. My Wi-Fi died for a moment. No!
It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
Absolutely. How can we
I've
help?
instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Alright, sort through Ting Yun things with Yanming. Ah, I can't jump.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
No! Stop with the sad. Or you could just cut yourself off. Wow! That's so mean.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Those are 2 boxes.
Okay, let's see what there is.
Who are you planning to roll for, Kuruko? I don't know if you already have been to Lunai. Are you going for him or Fushuan? I did roll for him, and I am going for Fushuan too. And I am going for Jingliu after, so... yeah. Mihoyo finally got me to open my wallet.
An Ami Cassider's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is.
Open it!
Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
That's so cute! He's so round! I love him. I want it. It's me! Fushuan is cool. I really want another tank aside from your part, so I'm going for Fushuan. Oh, I don't have Lil Jeppy. I wish. I don't have a tank aside from Trailblazer. But yeah, I pretty much just roll for characters that I like. And if they turn out to be useful, all the better. But yeah, I also want Fushuan because she's Quantum. And I like Quantum characters.
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
Never thought I'd feel as sad as I did when I played it. Oh, and did you play Yukong's Companion Quest? Because I played that the other day and we were all crying.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
No. I go for aesthetics and personality. If they're good in gameplay, that's great. Yeah, exactly. It's like, if they turn out to be great, excellent. If not, if I like them, I'll still roll for them. It was so sad. It was.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered.
Man, I can't believe she's actually dead.
Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty.
And yeah, I wanted to mention, I haven't done Luca's quest yet, but I'm interested in doing it because I really like Luca. He's really the like of good pretty boy that I like in my gachas. But I really like that they do that, you know, that they do the companion missions, because that way you get to know the character even if they don't show up in the main story. It's very nice.
Could there be other things similar to what Yenming got? We should take a look.
Let me look at the
I
knife.
can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife.
Oh, I thought it was like a pretty knife.
I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
Oh, I need to unlock Orum Alley. Let's look at the bow.
This bow.
Bang.
It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me. Could it?
Why will you assume that? It's not like you're the only archer in the entire universe. I'm sure you weren't the only archer she knew.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
I'm so sorry, March. You're trying your best. You're adorable. Let's look at the box
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds.
Hmm.
It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
It's like the tea shop. Leaving things up, March phrasing. Leave her be. She's not smart, but she tries her best. She had one smart idea like 10 minutes ago. Don't. Her brain is already overloaded.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Oh. I see. Good thing the game tells me where to go. Choose her one brain cell for the week. Yeah, exactly. I love March.
I've never attended a memorial. And
She's so charming.
I don't know what I should do here.
How?
Is the Sanjo Luofu going to
Give me that. Give me that. What's this? Just a few seconds ago, a Xianzhou man was peering at the screen and sliding his finger around on it. You notice his heavy breathing, his face flush, and he's clearly excited by something amazing on the screen. Who are you talking about? There's no one here! However, for some unknown reason, this person leaves without so much as an indication, leaving behind his flexible display for all to see with its constantly scrolling data on screen. You decide to go take a look? Confirm. You notice a line of large characters at the top, glowing with a cool, sparkly font. Retired Cloud Knight for late night romance, your exclusive hotline. Let only the hardest armor ignite your passions. I see. You have absolutely no idea how Cloud Knight's armor could be used as an ignition device. But thinking back to the Xianzhou man who stopped here and his facial expression, you decide... close it immediately. The aesthetics and pastimes here are simply terrifying, and stretch far beyond your bottom line. The sparkly visual on the screen glows even more glaring the longer you gaze at it. It's best to see no evil and close the page for now. Just as your fingertips touch the flexible display, a flood of colors and sounds spurts out of page on the display. Several Foxian girls wearing heavy armor and holding serpent spears appear on the screen. Their look is staunch and they quietly mutter. Each night, your queen leads her army. We fight through the new zone for epic loot and pay out in estrals immediately. With me, sisters! After saying this unique Xianzhou advert, you decide to... It's weird, close it. You're sure you've hit the right thing, but several pop-up pages that run counter to your thoughts start showing up on the flexible display. Oh no! I'm getting spammed by the hot singles in your area. Does he finally acknowledge his wrongs? Nice, bad news. The young master ran away by hiding inside a cargo container in Cloudford. We have methods of deduction at the Divination Commission. I wonder where he can possibly go. She chases, he flees, and he can't escape. Call of the marriage? You... Who are you two? I've lost everything, and I'm going to claw it back with my bare hands. The project healer from the Alchemy Commission fell into a coma for several years, and awoke to the humiliating news of your fiancé's broken engagement. A thrilling story of reversing defeat and reclamation. It keeps going. God damn, I have made a mistake. I feel like it's a very popular Xianzhou story, but judging by the content, you wonder what kind of people will actually read this thing. Shut it off! Shut it off! You were about to press the button when a reprimanding voice caught your attention. Oi! How are you so rude as to going through someone else's flexible display? I wanted to turn it off for you. So you... I see. No, how could you? I see. Judging by your outfit, you're an oddworlder, right? Alright, here's what's going on. This thing is like a strong adhesive. Whatever you do, don't touch it. Otherwise, this spam news will just keep growing. I just realized that I forgot to take back my flexible display, so I came back to do that. I have to take this thing in to get fixed, or throw it out otherwise, so as to not to contaminate anyone else's vision. What do you mean? I mean, exactly what I just said. This thing is junk, and these spam messages get out all over the place. Let me take it to get fixed, or I'll just throw it out. It's my fault. I lent it to the neighbor's foxing kid to play with. When I came back, it was stuffed full of this junk. Oh no, he tried to download games from suspicious websites. I can't wipe any of it, and if I try, more of them will just pop up. Where is it in the Realm Keeping Commission looking into who's behind this rotten business? I told them this is going to bring shame to the whole Xianshu in front of Outworlders. This kind of indecency is really... Don't stare at me. I have to get back. Chat later. He was really blaming a fox child. Was it you? Foxy and Kid click the link for free V-Bucks. Yeah. Foxy and Kid tried to buy Fortnite skins. Oh, hey, do I have enough for... Is it here or not? No, I don't care about what you're saying. Why did you call me babe? I'll consider it. No, I thought it was the other store that sells the... Oh no, this is the one that I wanted.
We have some amazing goods left.
Because I need this. Do I have enough? Yes! Oh, hey! Nice. I can superimpose it now. Yo, look at all those jades. How to buy Foxy skins in Final Fantasy XIV. Free download, no virus. One link. 100% real. What does it do now? Fire damage equal... There we go. Ultimate level +2... Okay, give it to me. Just missing one.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
She's the owner? She's like 5. We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
This is the tea Miss Tingyun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Tingyun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Tingyun today?
Well, kid, you see... I'm afraid she's missing in action. Just stash it in your backpack. You tell Mangming about what happened to Tingyun. She cracked her own neck.
Miss Tingyun.
Why are you telling that to a child? Is it wise to mix teas from other worlds? Why not? How did that pass border services? Do you think they have border services? Also, she literally worked for the people that bring things from... She literally worked for, like, border services. I mean, not that, but, like, the traders. Like, she went to other worlds to get things.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Tingyun would have liked for you to have it.
You brought in contraband. Real. Hey, thank you for the follow, Noxy Based. Welcome.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Tingyun in return.
A few moments later, Mangming serves the tea she brewed.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Tingyun's Blend.
I'm in so much pain.
Seeing as Tingyun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
A new tea variety brewed using the improved Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains. It has a sweet, long-lasting taste, twirling about inside your mouth like clouds. Man, why are they doing this to me? All I wanted was to catch up to the story, and they're giving me feels. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
Chest! And that one I can't open. Who do I need to talk to again?
The Luofu is famous for its
Oh, hey,
soda.
it's Kinkyo.
You gotta give it a try.
Kinche. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Hello? Hello?
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Cienjo?
Never thought I'd be preparing for a funeral in a gacha game. Real. Have you heard of Spices Supreme?
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
I love her.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map.
Thank you.
Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
She's so relatable. She's the most realistic character in this game. She's got a gambling addiction like the rest of us, and she hates work. She's literally me. Damn, so valid. Also, her playstyle is literally gacha. In case you didn't have enough gacha in your gacha, you can have more gacha if you play with her. If you use her. Chest.
Is that it? Stingy chest.
Any more chests? She's RNG incarnate and I love it. Yeah. I love when you when you run into her for the first time, she's supposedly like working, you know? She's like, it's during work hours for her. She's like playing something with like some other people.
Spice is supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
And then when you talk to her and like, oh, are you the person I'm supposed to talk to, you know, to like go to where I need to go? She's like, wait, I'm in the middle of a game. Give me a moment. Like, she proceeds to ignore you.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're here on a gift game errand for Miss Tingyun.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand.
Damn.
Look how sharp it is. I'd bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Ryujin Kurokami. Hello, welcome.
Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
About that, I hate that nobody knows, and we brought you a gift from Tingyun. By the way, she's dead.
This is real, right? The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun.
Tingyun came with a twist on her neck. I'm sorry.
It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
Free food.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yen Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
No. Okay, that looks delicious though. A bowl of fresh, fragrant, boiling and spicy beef offal stew. Oh my god. It's made with yellow boulder beef chunks and offal together with red cloud chili sauce. I'd eat that. Here. Now I'm hungry. There's a puzzle here that I didn't do. Here it is. Yum. All right. Oh. Oh, I see. There we go. Excellent. I see you Kong standing on the other side.
Is it always the same mechanics?
Run. That reminds me, I've never checked for the food I have. I never use it. I should. Especially because I have things that replenish technique points, and I am always low on technique points. Oh my god. I am dumb. Oh, did I do this one? I didn't. Oh. 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 Okay, this one is gonna be a bit harder. Or maybe not. Alrighty.
Is it always the same mechanics?
Wait, how much Australia do I have now? Where do I see it? Here, 70. Oh, damn it. Yukong. Hello. God, she's so beautiful.
What brings you here?
A gift.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Luofu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Luofu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Luofu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, it's him.
Miss Ting-Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting-Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting-Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
I'm gonna cry. Soul-sewing paper kite. A paper kite commemorating the pilot who can no longer fly.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
The tea, named after her. Or the paper kite. Oh god. This guy's got too much husband energy, I can't compete with him. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, we should put all. Why can't we only put one thing? I'm in between the tea and the kite. I'm not sure. I don't think it makes a difference, but the kite is strong, yeah. Okay, let's go with the kite.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
My man, why did you have to say that? Why did you have to talk? Oh, I can put all of them, I think. It'll give me different dialogues, I guess.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you. This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Luofu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity. The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting-Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Eternal sadness.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Shut up, Yanqing.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends.
What's up, Yingyuan?
My apologies, I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yanqing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are 2 things I wish to gift the Express.
2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
I love March. I'd like some free real estate, please.
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Where's my real estate, Yingyuan? God, why are they making me go all over the place repeatedly? Stop this. Just talk to me where I am.
Time to log off. Head back.
Nyum.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
Let me in. Alright, Sayu, what's up? By free real estate, I mean Yukong? Amen.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
What's that for again? A jade abacus?
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here in my hand.
Oh.
No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Why do they call it an abacus? Because it's not an abacus. I mean, you know, like the one for math.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Before we call him to ask for some bubble tea.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Hey, Yingyuan, I need you. Can you please bring me some boba tea?
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Don Hong.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
Alright then.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps.
Did he stop being a dragon when he took the eyeshadow off, or did that just happen at the same time? No, he still has it. That's just permanently on his face.
The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
What does untrammeled mean? Jade Abacus of Allying Oath. 1/2 of the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath gifted to you by Jing Yuan. Hold onto the Jade Abacus and send out information, and the other half will immediately receive it. No matter the distance, the Luofu Cloud Knights will surely arrive at your side and carry out your request. I hope that actually comes into play at some point, with some cool cutscene, you know? And they come in from the sky or something. That'd be fun.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danheng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himeko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right?
Wow, Himeko, you have no idea what just happened.
Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
Yes?
Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine. Danheng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Thank you, Gramps. Bid farewell to the people I got to know. No, not you. I hate you. I hate judging! We're so close of hearing you reciting poetry, real. Truly a loss for the world. Is there actually anyone I should go talk to? But I mean, I don't know where they are. I don't know where they are. Will the game not tell me where they are? No. Okay, I love everyone, but I'm not gonna look for all the people. So, goodbye.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Didn't know you were a poet, Mr. Yang.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey.
That man makes you think.
This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Yes!
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
What's your next stop?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Penacony. I remember.
The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted.
The family? Himeko, elaborate. What do you mean by the family?
When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Meanwhile, in the Shackling prison. Oh my god, this dude.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Cienjo, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Junior. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Cienjo to choose its next path.
Monarch!
The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Bro? Excuse me? It's the Scoff Queen herself. What was that? Holy crap. Yeah. Got a message from Dan Hang. Would like to ask you to accompany me on a certain task. Something wrong? I want to meet the current High Elder of the Luofu Vijayadra. I want to ask about some bygone matters, so that I will better understand what I can still do to make amends for my past life. Sure, whatever you want, my man. I'll be there anytime you need me. Thank you. Let's meet at Sinwood Pavilion in Exalting Sanctum. Okay, that's a companion mission. Sometimes I forget how good of a VA Monarch is. Real. I'm so used to seeing her scuff. Pom Pom! What's wrong, Pom Pom? Look at Pom Pom. They're so cute. But man, that was an ending. Hunter's Intuition. What is this? Ooh. But I need oh, I need to do the Hank's companion mission first to unlock that. That's a Mika hanger right there, yeah. bro, who you gonna write? Now comes the moment in where I wanna keep playing, but I should really go to bed. Oh, I need to do the side event too. But sometimes it's like that, it do be like that. What do you have for me?
Oh, hey! I was looking for you.
I love Asta's voice actor.
Don't look so worried. I'm not throwing you another mission.
She puts so much energy into it.
You were a great help to folks on the space station. My job was so much easier with you around. I was due a visit, so I thought I'd bring you a gift. Nothing too precious, just my way of saying thank you. If you're ever free to visit the space station, please come check in on us. We all miss you.
Oh. Yay, Stellar Jade. Let's make some food. It's always just a few more minutes, and it's morning. I really need the ones for... to recover this. Against your fate! Then crowd is torments all sometimes. I got an apple and some carrots, all the problems have been solved, right? Yeah, exactly. Energy. No, I want technique points. I guess these should be the ones. Let's make a few. Let's make 50. Hell yeah. Against your fate! I should really do some of these items, like craft some of these items and use them in my fights. They will probably be useful. But I never do, I always forget. Let's make some of these. Some cosmic fried rice. Oh, I got something. No! Come with the blade. Up to the spawn and crowd in this whirlwind. Somehow. Sorry that I'm just standing around and I'm just in that mind space that I don't want to stop, but I need to stop. So I am gonna stop. Let's go back to chatting. Where's my OBS controls? Here they are. Yum. My mute thing is not working. But oh well, I can do it. I think there's something wrong with the thing. Yeah, it's fine, I'm gonna close the game anyway. Go to bed or I would put you to bed. Alright. But yeah, because I need to wake up at like 5 AM tomorrow. Woo, fun. Exit. Those blue light blocking glasses. But yeah, man. That was a cliffhanger. I don't know who's the familia, but I don't know if I should trust them. I don't trust people that call themselves the familia. But I guess we'll have to wait a few months for that. But yeah, that was the Luofu arc. Man. You guys didn't see it all, but it was something. Hey June, the stream is ending. Hello. It's so friendly sounding. Man. And Himeko said it so casually. It's like, oh yeah, they're organizing a banquet and they invited us. And I was like, oh no. Is this gonna be a red wedding situation? I can see it happening. I can see it coming. That's wild. But yeah, but for now I'll continue next Tuesday probably, just to go through the companion quests that I have pending. And once I'm done with those, yeah, there'll be no more Star Rail until new content comes out. Is that or you're meeting the in-laws? Oh no. I don't know what scares me more. Star Rail is so slow with content. I mean, I'd rather they'll take their time, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff to do in between. You know, they release events for farming. You know, farming jades, farming tickets, so I can pool more without spending money. We all love that. We all love pooling without spending money. But yeah, I'd rather they take their time and like just let them cook, you know, kind of like with Girls Online. Just let them cook. Because while I like the Luofu arc, I feel like it wasn't as impactful as Jarilo 6. I guess it had some cool cutscenes, some cool moments. But yeah. Still enjoyed it though. Still enjoyed it a lot. Gave us some great characters though. Jingjuan, Fushuan, Yukong, Tingyun, I guess. Tingyun. I'm really curious now because they're really like... They really drove home the whole thing with Tingyun. So I'm like, is she actually, you know... I mean, I feel like she might actually be dead. But also, I don't know. Can you really be the trash can meme? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I feel like she might not be dead, but also it all just might be misleading, you know. The way that they said it, like, oh, like I'm gonna use all my resources to find her, or to find what happened to her, like, you know, if she was taken from us. We will know for sure when she appears in the banner. She already appeared in the banner. I have her. That's the thing, she was one of the first characters. She's a 4-star. I'm pretty sure they gave her out too, I think. She's a buffer. I will need to check. I should check her voice lines at some point, see if there's any interesting information hidden there and on her profile. Any hints? Because I'm really curious now of like, yeah, because everyone knew her. You know, we got all this. This entire ending was mostly people saying goodbye to Tingyun. So she seemed to be well known. So like, how come she got so easily replaced? So like, was she always? You know, was it just like a long cooking plan? I mean, for Fantilia, I mean Lord Ravager. Pretty sure they're immortal, so like 30 years might not be much, but also like a lot of destruction, so patient, I don't know. Where she appears with a new costume. And before she's just like in some other world traveling, and then she comes back and it's like, why does everyone think I'm dead? But yeah, no, I don't know, because they drove home so much the fact that she was gone that I don't know if they'll bring her back. It will kind of feel a bit anticlimactic. It would be funny, yeah, but I think it will be a bit anticlimactic with all this entire patch, you know. This was a whole patch 1.3 that was pretty much, oh yeah, let's say goodbye to Tingyun. So it will be weird if they bring her back. Just be like, oh yeah, by the way, she, like, the real one is here. She's alive and well, yay! But also it's kind of weird because, as I said, she is a gacha character, and she's one of the first ones. And I don't know, it's weird for gachas to kill their gacha characters. But also, I think, according to my Honkai friends, it is not entirely strange, unheard of in Honkai. So we'll get Tingyun too. It's miHoYo, so see? Yun agrees. Because I remember when the patch dropped, well, 1.2 dropped, where the Tingyun die scene appears. A bunch of my friends were like, ah yes, Honkai is really made out of Honkai. You know, kind of like, I should have seen this coming, it is Honkai. So I'm like, damn, does Honkai do this? Like, normally? Does Honkai normally, you know, like, kill off characters? Like gacha characters? Because it's one thing if they introduce an NPC and they kill it off, you know? Or if they pull a Cocolia situation, you know, in which we're introduced to this character who turns out to be the evil villain and we have to fight her. But here, it was just like, oh yeah, here's Tingyun, you know, she's gonna guide you around. Oh, and by the way, she is an envoy of the Lord Ravager of Destruction. And now she's dead! But also, we never found her body. She just evaporated. I'm like, I see. Thank you, I guess. Man, remember the cricket I told you guys from the other day that's like right next to my window? I'm starting to wonder if there's something wrong with it because it's still going. Like all day and all night. It's just there. All day, continuously. And I'm like, is that actually not a cricket? Is it someone... Is someone trying to, I don't know, do something? Is anyone playing cricket noises continuously?
お前はもう死んでいる。
serenading. But it's been here all day. And then it's here all night. And it's been days. It's been like a week. Some resort to war crimes to get to their audience. Some resort to killing their gacha characters, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Clearly, I like my gacha games with a side of suffering and pain and betrayal. And heavy lore that extends through multiple games. Clearly. But yeah, I think I'm for real. I'm gonna call it a day and get to bed. So I didn't sleep too well last night, so I wanna get a good night rest today because tomorrow I actually have work now. They fixed the issue with the company that we were having issues. So now I have a pile of like a big ass backlog to go through. So I can't just sit at work and eat Doritos anymore. I have to work. So I gotta rest for that. Love to hear it. At least I can sleep on the weekends now because now my sister can take Uber and like her work pays the Uber to work. So I can sleep in a little bit on weekends. But yeah, so yeah, work, yay. I mean, it's still starting slowly, you know, because like they told me like start with 2, and if they work okay, then move on to 4, and if there's no issues, then move on to 6, and so on and so forth. And I have like maybe 50 pending or more. So it's gonna be a slow process, but it seems to be working now, so at least it will give me something to do. Because I was seriously just sitting at work, feeling my thumbs, starting at Discord, wishing for people to talk so I could have conversations and not bore myself to death. As long as I don't get too much work, I'll be fine. But yeah, on that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow for night delivery. Expect some scuff because Chila's art game, you know. But we'll see if this one actually scares me. I'm gonna have my heart rate monitor once again. And we'll see if it actually gets my heart running or not. I've heard that one is more spooky, so maybe we'll see some success. But yeah, for now, I shall retire to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow for spoopy times. For now, have a good night or rest of your day. Remember to stay hydrated. I'm gonna go hydrate right now before going to bed because I am dehydrated already. I already drank all my water. But yeah, have a good night, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not, I'll see you whenever I get the chance to see you. So, bye-bye!